Hey guys and girls, Steve here again, down-to-earth-prepper.com. Hey, I want to do a video today to show you how to charge the charcoal. I'm going to go into another location where there's a sink and water and whatnot, basically the kitchen at my house, and I'll walk through that with you on video. I've been kind of struggling with this video for a couple of weeks, the charging one and showing all the parts and pieces, because they got a 10-minute limit, and to get everything into what I wanted to say and show you everything I wanted to show you, I'm going to have to break it into two pieces. So this will be part A, there'll be a part B, or one or two, however you want to look at that, and we will go to another location. I'll be off camera there. I'll just be talking you through it, and of course, you know, showing you everything on video. It's kind of difficult to do, actually. I'm doing it myself, so it just has some complications I haven't been able to work out. I got a little flustered with it, to be really honest with you, so I just said heck with it. I did so many videos that they're over time, and there's nothing I can do about that. So today we're going to do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to a friend of mine here in a moment, somebody that helped me out and has been a mentor to me, actually, and helped me in so many ways, and kind of kept me on the straight and narrow and whatnot. But before I do that, I want to make it clear that in no way am I saying that ceramic or hollow fiber don't work. They do. As long as we've got this pristine water, they're actually just fine. I think that the Sawyer is actually probably the Cadillac thing, so long as we're on that pristine water, or water that's, you know, really close to already being cleaned. Now, when we get to other circumstances, like I pointed out, in a real emergency situation where the water is going to be less than pristine, more particulate, more turbidity, I'm certain there's going to be all kinds of other issues come up. We're going to be faced with some totally different circumstances. So our kit will enhance those kits as a pre-filtering mechanism, and even above and beyond that, it will take out some smells and bad taste that those two don't approach. So given all that, I just wanted to make that really clear. We definitely want to sell our charcoal, there's no doubt about that, but I also want to give you guys a lot of really good information. I think there's an abundance of it on the site, and that's one of the reasons I'm going to introduce you to this fellow. And it's all for free. It's all about wrapping your head around certain circumstances, how you think, so that you can accomplish certain things. And, you know, there's no effort to it. It's just a matter of your thinking processes. And this guy has helped me. I can't even tell you how much this guy has helped me. He helped me heal. He helped me get fit. He helped me get healthy. I mean, now that's what I call a friend. Somebody that did that for you for free. And he was there every single day, never wavered, and that's a big deal. You got to appreciate that. You really do. I know I do. So, given all that, I also want to point out to you how to elongate the filters that we're supplying to you. Every kit you get 2 filters. So I'm going to talk about that in detail right now. What I do, I use it every day. About once a week, I'll take a filter. I'm usually done by 10 o'clock in the morning filtering my water. So towards the end of the day, say, I don't know, you know, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, whatever, I'll take and I'll pull the filter and the carrier, and I've got a piece of cardboard cut in the garage, and I just dump it out on that. And then I take that filter and just kind of shake it out a little bit, and I lay it over a bucket that and it just air dries. So the following morning, I will take that second filter, line it into the holder, the filter holder, and then I'll just dump that charcoal right back in it and make my water for the day. So what I've done effectively is I just rotated out the filters and dried them out, and the charcoal dried out largely too. Sometimes when it's warm out, which is kind of fading now here, I'll actually leave it out overnight and in the morning. So by the time I get to it, which is usually right around 9 or 10 o'clock, so I'm fiddling around early in the morning doing other things when I actually make my water. I do about 1.5 gallons a day. I kind of overhydrate deliberately. By the time I get to it, it's dry many times. I mean, like completely dry. So what that does is it just elongates the life of the filters by rotating them. You can do it any way you want. That's just my suggestion. That's what I've done. That's the routine I've kind of worked into. And like everything else, you know, you work those things out yourself. I'm just telling you that if you do something of that nature, they will last about twice as long. Those 2 filters will last you from 1 month to 1.5 months in that range of events if you do them that way. So I'd suggest everybody buy some additional filters. We're also looking at developing a cheesecloth that's cut to fit into this particular apparatus, something that's already, you know, that's hemmed and has a hem on it, so it doesn't come unraveled on you and stuff. You could use that over and over and over again. I mean, that would be the cat's meow deal for sure, for long-term use. So those are things I wanted to mention that I wouldn't have time on the other segment of this. So with that, let's do this. We're going to head to another location, and before we go, I want to introduce you to this friend, and the guy's name is Felix. Oh, Felix up here, he's got them big black eyeballs looking right down on you in that camera. Because, I mean, he's looking at me every day. You can't go anywhere in this room here in the down-to-earth prepper control room without Felix having his eyeballs right on you. So he's there, ever present, always helping you with your fitness and your thought processes and you know, keeping you on the straight and narrow. So check it out. This guy's got these brushes on his feet and he's dancing around up there, having fun. He's smiling, looking down on us, thinking, oh yeah, this is way cool. I'm getting my work done and I'm having a good time and I'm getting fit. This is how you got to think about fitness, guys. That's the point of this little discussion here, introducing you to Felix. Felix's attitude is spot on, and that has helped me a lot, a whole lot. So I'm going to pass that on to you. You're free to come back, and anytime you want, plug in that video and check out Felix and kind of get a little boost from Felix, or maybe you got your own Felix, I don't know, hope so. Nonetheless, let's head on out of here, go to the other location, and we'll continue on with that in what I would call part B or part 2. And I was glad to introduce you to Felix, and hopefully just that little thought process there will help you wrap your head around some of the things that I write about on the site as far as fitness and health and some nutritional issues, and you know, just some thinking processes that are really, really good that help us in our daily life and in our overall well-being. These things are super important, guys, and I've spent a tremendous amount of time writing about them. It's there for you guys to glean. It's free. Go partake of it. Put it to use. Put it into practical everyday events, and you will benefit. Let there be no doubt about it. Hey, let's go to the other location.